Welcome, folks, to another exciting college football matchup. We've got an intriguing neutral setting for this battle here today. NC State will kick it off to get us underway. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Back to throw. It's Bryson. He's moving out of the pocket. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Waters. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. caught in the backfield. It's Waters. Touchdown, NC State. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, NC State 7, Kennesaw State 0.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll feed the back again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
It's third down for the offense. To throw, it's Bryson. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here, taking a deep shot. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Bringing it out, it's Smothers. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they get him down after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Waters. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it to 43.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football.
Field. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Eludes the rush. Football comes out. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen. But he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Fires it on the move. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, and then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. It's Bryson. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Crosses the 10. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Moss. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
He's escaping the pocket now. Well, that was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. To the air, it's Bryson. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. And with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. NC State comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolfpack. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Split backfield here. Play there as time runs out in the first half. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smothers. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Waters. Good execution. Gets a block and he gets the first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught near the goal line.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense. Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, NC State. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
NC State 29, Kennesaw State 14.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Eludes a tackle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. They quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Bryson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Trying to create here on the move. That's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The ball is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
It's now second down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45.
Well, all that work you put in the summer with the receivers and the quarterbacks, this is where it pays off. This is where that trust really can play out. This receiver lines up on the right side of the formation, works all the way across, and the quarterback almost could close his eyes, knows exactly where his man will be, and puts it right on the money.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Concepcion. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, North Carolina State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Dropping back, it's Bryson. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback drops back. And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get him behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Dropping back, it's Bryson. It's caught downfield. He breaks free.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Smothers. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
After a lot of time to scan the field, fires this one to the right.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Let's it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. That was a dangerous pass to try on first down. Almost intercepted. Got lucky that time. Back to throw. It's Bryson. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Trying to extend the play. And he's got it. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this truck.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Now it's second down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Across midfield. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, NC State. And the defense adds 6 to the interception return.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. Takes it in for a touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. That picks up a first down. We'll spot it at the 39. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film.
Airing this one out toward the sideline. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think one thing about this...
And he lofts it deep over the middle. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Pulls it in. It's Collins. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey,
touchdown, North Carolina State. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah,